Hello people, and welcome to another episode of Iron Fist Mining. Now today, I got some good news for you. I did get a job, so yay. And thanks to everybody on Facebook that helped me out. Now, if you guys want, you can add me on Facebook. There's a link on my YouTube page. And there's also an Iron Fist Mining page on Facebook. And what I would enjoy you guys to do is to go there and post your stuff, your inventions, your videos and junk. Put it in the comments box. It shares to everybody who's friends with me. Add me. We'll grow a network. Anyway, speaking of network, this girl Tanya that lives in Pennsylvania was talking to me about these rust piles. I went and dug the one that's over there, and I found what caused that one. It was a big piece of pipe. I also ran some of the material in the sand over there, a whole bucket's worth, but I found very little gold in it. That's kind of due to when it floods in here, it's really picking up material, and so I think what it's doing is blowing into that hole, which I've also figured out a way to get it out of there. I don't know if it'll work or not. Anyway, I've been running some material, and today's topic for tips and stuff, I'm going to show you how much material I run in these before I dump them out, and when I dump them out. You've already seen how to dump them out, but this is the contents of what was in this. And that is the contents that was in this. This runs first, that runs second. Backup plan. Anyway, I'm going to find out how much gold I'm catching in both of them. Blah, blah, blah. Maybe if I'm losing it, we'll discover that. And we'll talk about Gold Rush Alaska, because some of that last night's episode answered some questions I've been having about my own gear. So stick around, stay tuned, people. It may or may not be an interesting episode. I keep screwing this video up. This is like the 500th take of this one. The camera won't cooperate. It's weird, but I'm trying to deal with it. Anyway, there you go. Oh, and when I panned some of the rust stuff, there wasn't that much in it, but I did find it was like a chunk of exhaust pipe. A big one. It was big, very big. Serene. Alright, so there's some of the gold out of that first sluice. There's more in there, but it's all sticking to the mercury and junk, so I can't really show you all of it. But it's in there. See, there's more at the top. But anyway, if the bottom one has some in it, then I'm losing some gold, so we'll find out. Those barely visible pieces are what I got in the bottom of the sluice. So, Freddie Dodge's design and theory on water pressure and material going through is a solid science. So, as far as percentage goes, it's maybe 2% is making it down to the bottom. The rest is all at the top. So, I'm going to show you some stuff about how to run your sluice and how not to freak out why Freddie Dodge's science works. And the relevance of why it works for me today, because it made sense and answered the question I had. Does it? How does it? And what is it? And how does it do it? The secrets of the gold is shiny. Yeah. Like that gold. Why am I doing that? I don't know. It's cold. There's no one else out here. Some dude came down and was acting weird. Shifty. It's bad economy. I don't know. Don't know what to tell you. It's weird. Okay, so I got this about how much material I generally keep running through it. And I know what you're thinking, oh, it's blowing out, but I showed you the pans, so what's coming out is nominal. As long as you keep material in there, the gold will sink to the bottom just like it does in the water. But as soon as it leaves, it starts blowing out, so you got to be quick about it. So I'm not going to sit here and talk forever, but that's about what it looks like, and it's clearing out right now. I'll get this out of the way. I was just trying to slow it down. Anyway, it looks about like that. No classifier needed. So, anyway, I'll come back and show you some more a little later. I gotta go. But Fred Dodge mentioned this in his thing. At the first few feet, it catches gold. After that is a redundancy. And that would explain why when I take this home and put it in a jig, that it only catches it in the top half. Which means I'm not losing gold if it's not coming in the bottom. Science, baby! Okay, people. Yesterday I get home and Tanya is telling me more and more about these rust pits, right, in Pennsylvania. And then Casey sends me this video of this dude, weird acting guy, but he's speaking in geological Latinistic kind of terms, like genus species, Canis Rockus, you know what I mean? He seems to know what he's talking about, and he was talking about these rust pits. And everybody keeps saying, rust pit, rust pit, rust pit, lots of gold, lots of gold. So, I'm going to check it out down here in the nature area. Now, what I did is usually I'm over there. I found this bridge thing and got to this side. Look at all this. Normal soil, whooshing rust. Now, there used to be a farm right here. Old man Ferrari owned this ranch. Now it's like a stupid nature park thing. There is some farm implements and junk, like this is the top of an old propane cylinder. It's all barnacleized from the rust. Douche. So stuff like this could be causing some of that, because he left a lot of stuff here. And yes, I'm going to check the dirt inside there as it's a natural gold trap. But there's no way enough metal material. Like I dug over there in that other little rust pit and I found a piece of pipe. Like I told you, maybe I said it, I don't know if I did or not. So I gave up. But when I got home and Casey and Tanya's all, nope. So here I am, I'm back here again. I'm gonna dig up a little of this and really check it good. The last time I did a fast pan, and the dude on the video that Casey showed me said don't pan it fast when you have this iron. And there's this rock down here that has iron in it. They stick to magnets. They got these little bumps on them. I took one home yesterday. If I find another one, I'll show you. But that is what I think the cause is, because there's enough in that. So I'm going to dig a little in here, and I might go over there to that corner where I showed you all them big rocks. This is hard to get to, so I'm going to give it a shot. I know all the heavy gold stuff that comes off this little waterfall falls right here, so. And the rust extends clear. And there's one other thing I wanted to check too. Check this out, because I couldn't see it from the other side. There's exposed strata. Okay, and you can see the rust line there. Douche. See that black line above it? I've dug some of this stuff up before, and it looks like there was a big fire or something, and it just scorched the hell out of the dirt. Or that's the iron itself rusting down, following gravity. So I am definitely going to dig some of this stuff up and check it, because it goes all the way through the bank. And usually this is only visible a couple times out of the year that I've seen here. But look at how dark that is, dude. I was just thinking it was black because there was a fire. I'm not really sure, because it's the same kind of granite junk. It just, right there, it's a real thick band. And there's still quartz and junk in it, but see how it stopped? It's weird, right? So, you guys that keep giving me the advice, keep it coming. What is this? This is the what is this section of the day of Iron Fist Mining. What is this? Well, people, I don't know if it's good news or not, but I've started going through this stuff, and I haven't really found too much. Dug in there. Spec. Ran the sluice over here and some of this stuff where it's pulling this pile off and it's going underneath the tree. Dug that little hole and only found 2 little pieces. So that would explain some stuff. This side is good with it, but this side not so much. This is pretty much all the junk stuff, and even in these heavy rusts, it's not coming up a lot. I'll try a little bit more of this stuff and see how I do, but don't know. Don't know, man. Because it ain't in this rusty stuff. I think maybe because this dude had tons of equipment out here, and there used to be an old salt mine that he would pump salt water out, dry the stuff, and in fact, I'll probably run into it while I'm trying to get over there, but I can maybe see that he left some equipment out here, and that's why it's rusting, because this isn't really typical. This doesn't happen here a lot. So it might very well be the rusty stuff. I mean, over there was a pipe in there, and that could explain that, and over here there's farm equipment, so that could explain this too. I wish there was a lot of gold in this, but so far there isn't. Got across the sketchy tree bridge, and I found this place. Remember what I said about sticks jumbling up? Now, I traveled light today. I only came with my backpack's got a shovel and stuff in it, one bucket and this. Just for the sake of prospecting. But I could hear this, so I came over here to not fall in this. But on either side, it looks good. Whoa, whoa, dude. Whoa, dude, whoa. I nearly went. I fell in yesterday and it sucked, dude. I don't want to do it again. It is really cold. I gotta figure out where I can run the sluice here. But man, I bet I'm gonna find it here. Let's get the pan out. I mean, if it's washing down stuff like that, an old chimney piece, then sure, why not? And little notes. Message in a bottle. So I don't know, man. It's got a lot of decent looking material. Kind of shallow in some spots, which I kind of like. I almost want to go over there, but I can't get to it. There's a big cavern thing I can't cross. Well, I guess I should shut up and get to doing it. There's another rock bar up there, man. I'm gonna have to go check some stuff out. See if I can get across this thing. Oh, well, there's a spoon. That's heavy. Unless somebody's down here shooting up. Junkies. Probably that. Oh, dude, it's got the dirty. And it's packed pretty hard. Ow! See? The light stuff's over there. See all the lights, Sam? Huh. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna grab me some pans of this. I have chopped some of this tree up. Nobody's been down here except the beavers and raccoons. Woo! Oh, there's shiny on that log. Now you can't see it with this camera, TOS, but trust me, there's some there. I wonder if I can get out on that thing. Danger. You're gonna fall in. Danger. Yeah, but I might be able to see something. Oh. Besides, I kind of look like Tarzan, right? Oh! That'll be the last sound you hear before I fall in. Oh, and it's mossy. Bird's eye view. Boop. Yeah. Boy, right down in there, baby. Haha, there's a 5-gallon bucket filling up with gold. Wow. Dude, I'd run all of this, to be honest, because how it's backing up there, all of this is like the backside of a rock where it's going to collect. Jesus. I think I found my new spot. It's kind of hard to get to, but it might be worth it. Let's find out. And ta-da! I'm back. Those spots, not producing. In fact, the one that I was on, Tarzan log, that thing was just a giant sandbar. So there wasn't a lot of gold in it. There spotty at best. Little tiny pieces, so it's weird. It's weird. Not in the rust, not in the black layer, not in any of that stuff. It's strange. Anyway, doing a little cleanup. Got some gold in there. This setting really doesn't show it all that great, but gotta let the mercury clean out. It's usually a good bar up top. Stupid camera won't focus, but I'll get it cleaned out. You'll get to see some gold, and at least we can sleep knowing that it was checked. There ain't a lot there. It's a bummer, huh? Some cases in some places, man, you get the signs, you dig, you find, but it was just an anomaly. Ooh, there's a nice piece. There's a nice piece. There's some nice pieces of gold in there. I'm trying to get the one where there's a good one. I don't know if that'll show up, but there's a lot of gold right there. Right there, there's a lot of gold. Right in there. There you have it, people. A nice soapy cleanup. You use just enough soap. You don't really lose any gold in when you kick the mercury back. See? All the gold stays up there. All clean. Put that in your clean jar. No, it's not a whole bunch, but I am putting some in the box, and it adds up, and every, year or so, price goes up, get more. It's a good investment.